Is Miss or Mrs. Mouse?
It's Miss Mouse. I remarried.
Okay, Mrs. Mouse, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
So my husband, ex-husband, was in jail for a while, and I found out that he is currently making more than $20,000 extra than what he previously stated, and so I would just like some help raising the kids.
Okay, if he makes $20,000 more extra, why did you need to tell me that he was in jail previously?
Because it was not on the record.
Miss Mouse enters a courtroom with a stunning revelation. She claims her ex is earning over $20,000 more than he ever admitted. 4 years. She's carried the weight of raising their children alone, and now she's asking for support. But then comes a twist. She reveals he spent time in jail, and that detail changes the entire story. Could she be keeping secrets of her own? The truth is about to unfold.
$20,000 more extra, why did you need to tell me that he was in jail previously?
Because it was not on the record that he was making $20,000 more, and I'm not exactly sure where he's getting it now, but it's fine. I just would like more help with the kids.
Okay, I was just confused as to why you were bringing that up, because obviously if he went to jail, he served his time, and that's not relevant to any money. Unless you're trying to, say that he got the $20,000 from wire money in prison or jail or whatever.
I have no idea.
Okay, so we're just going to leave that alone, okay?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to him?
Yes. I pay the kids' health insurance.
Okay.
She insists she has no idea where his extra income is coming from, but the judge isn't buying it. Why even mention jail unless it ties back to the money? Is she quietly pointing to something shady or simply pleading for help? Then comes another detail. She's been covering the kids' health insurance all by herself. The bills keep climbing, and the numbers will leave you stunned.
Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to him?
Yes. I pay the kids' health insurance.
Okay, how much is that?
$201.
$201.
Yes.
Is that for you and the children, or for you? The children only.
The children only.
Okay, got it.
Yes, and our little girl is about to start cheer, competitive cheer, which of course everyone knows is incredibly expensive, and our boy's about to start baseball, which is again expensive,
right.
and I pay for everything: the food, the water, literally every single thing, and
I believe every other person that is in here probably pays the same thing.
Of course, yes.
Let's talk about the children.
Yes, but I would
$120 a month for health insurance, plus competitive cheer and baseball right around the corner. She claims every expense falls on her shoulders: food, bills, everything, while he contributes nothing. Her voice trembles as she says, "I'm not here to argue, I'm just trying to make it." But then, out of nowhere, the judge brings up her new husband's income, and the energy in the courtroom shifts instantly.
Let's talk about the children.
Yes, but I would just like a little bit more, since I know that he's making a little bit more.
Okay, all right, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you have to say about what she said?
So, her husband, Joe, makes plenty of money. He
right.
is a board member on a private equity group.
Okay, what does Joe have to do with this case? Is he the father of either of your children?
No, but they're on his insurance.
All right, so that's a good thing, right?
It's a great thing. So she's not really paying for it out of her pocket, I guess is what I'm saying.
Okay, well, it's not required that she pays for it out of her pocket. It's only required that the children are covered, and you're not doing it, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Her ex snaps back, claiming her husband Joe has deep pockets and is the one actually covering the kids' insurance. But Joe isn't their father, so why is he the one paying the bills? The judge cuts through the tension, reminding them this court is about the children, not personal digs. Then, out of nowhere, the ex opens up about his past, and what he admits next stuns the entire room.
She pays for it out of her pocket. It's only required that the children are covered, and you're not doing it, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so we're not gonna throw daggers in here.
Okay.
You threw a dagger at him, now you wanna throw a dagger at her. That's not what this is about. This is strictly about money for these kids.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
Can we keep it about that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now continue.
So I was in jail, and I've been out for a couple of years now.
All right.
And I was not making $60,000 before I went to jail.
All right.
My wife and I, my ex-wife and I, had a shop that we ran, and after going to jail, I came out. When I was in jail,
He admits the truth. Before prison, he never earned $60,000. Back then, he and his ex ran a small business, but everything fell apart after he was locked up. Now, he's working to start over. But there's one question the judge can't ignore. Where did the extra $20,000 suddenly come from? A new job, a secret opportunity, and a mysterious endorsement might hold the answer.
After going to jail, I came out. When I was in jail, I met a couple of guys that invited me into a program to help kids with special needs. When I got out, and they gave me a job, and I recently got an endorsement to help fund a new gym that we are starting.
Okay,
again,
now we're getting to the
for children with special needs.
That's great.
Yes, ma'am.
So you said television endorsement, or
yes, ma'am.
Is this an endorsement that's not on television?
It will be on television,
okay.
And it will be the endorsement will also be for marketing for the new gym that we are opening.
Great.
He drops an unexpected twist. During his time behind bars, he met people who believed in redemption. Now, his giving back, mentoring kids with special needs and launching a fitness center designed just for them, backed by a new endorsement deal. A man once behind walls is now building others up. But the real question remains, what's his true income? The truth is about to surface.
Endorsement will also be for marketing for the new gym that we are opening.
Great. So with this endorsement, how much money will you be making a year?
So it will be going to our business. It will be an additional $22,000.
All right.
That, again, we hope to get new equipment and put in handicap ramps and special.
You're saying a whole lot, not answering my question.
Okay.
So how much will you be making a year?
I'll be making $82,000 a year.
$82,000 a year. Okay. That's a nice little piece of money. Okay. And so you do understand that you will be paying an increased amount in child support based off that endorsement, right? And although, right?
Yes, ma'am.
He hesitates, trying to sidestep the numbers, but the judge isn't having it. Under pressure, he finally admits the truth. His new income is $82,000 a year. That's a big leap from before. The judge wastes no time spelling it out. Higher pay means higher responsibility. Now, it's time to crunch the numbers.
Be paying an increased amount in child support based off that endorsement, right? And although, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And although it has not started yet, it's getting ready to pretty soon, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So because of that, we're gonna base your child support off of that $82,000. That's the right thing to do. It wouldn't make sense for her to have to come back once it takes effect and ask for the increase. It's gonna happen today.
Okay.
All right? So based on 82, well, actually, based on what you provided in court, it's $82,500 that you'll be making. Were you trying to shortchange your children?
No, ma'am.
So why didn't you tell me the additional $500?
He claims he makes $82,000, but the documents tell a different story, $82,500. The judge catches it instantly. Were you trying to cheat your own kids? She presses. He fumbles for words. No, but the doubt is already planted. Trust is slipping fast. And now, the final child support figure is about to be revealed.
Were you trying to shortchange your children?
No, ma'am.
So why didn't you tell me the additional $500?
I apologize, ma'am. $82,500.
You knew the amount, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you come in here to play games with me?
No, I did not, ma'am.
Okay. So $82,500 is
ma'am.
what you make a year.
Yes,
correct?
ma'am.
Okay.
Correct.
So based on that, I have your gross at $7,000 a month for a net of $5,482.88. Do you have any other children outside? These are your only two children, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So based on that, I have your child support obligation at $1,370.72.
The judge does the math. With $7,000 in monthly income, his new child support comes to $1,370.72. No other dependents, no excuses, just these two kids. The numbers don't lie, but will he take it quietly or push back? Then comes a twist. Insurance reimbursement enters a mix.
I have your child support obligation at $1,370.72. Oh, wait, she pays health insurance. So you know you have to reimburse that to her, correct?
I do not, ma'am.
Well, now you know. You have to reimburse that to her. You're more than welcome at any time to enroll the children in your own health insurance program, but as of today, based on her testimony, it's going to be $201 that you reimburse to her. So when you add that to your monthly child support obligation, it comes down to a total obligation of $1,571.72. Okay?
Since she's the one covering the kids' health insurance, the judge adds another $21 to his total. That brings his new support amount to $1,571.72 per month. The room falls silent. Can that really stretch far enough to cover everything she's been paying for?
$1,571.72. Okay? And ma'am, I think that will be more than enough to cover cheer competitions in baseball. And if it's not, I suggest you go do something else in increasing your income or whatever it is that you have to do.
Of course.
Okay? Do you all have any other questions or concerns for me before you leave here today?
I think I'm okay.
Why are you smiling so hard?
The judge spells it out clearly. This support is meant to cover cheer, baseball, and everything in between. If it's not enough, Mom may need to rethink her own budget. But then the judge spots her smiling. Not the kind of smile you give in gratitude, but one that says something else is going on. The judge's tone shifts instantly. That smile just changed the room.
I think I'm okay.
Why are you smiling so hard?
I just thought it was humorous that his job is reflecting on kids with special needs, and he's just going out of his way to do stuff for kids with special needs whenever he doesn't do stuff for his own kids. But now that he's making an effort to try to help them, it makes me happy.
Oh, well, that's good. Okay, but that smile was snarky. That's not cute. And that won't be tolerated in my courtroom, you understand?
Yes.
Okay, if there's nothing further, you all will be dismissed.
Thank you, ma'am.
Miss Mouse lets out a smoke, mocking him for helping special needs kids while neglecting his own. But that grin lands wrong. The judge shuts it down immediately. That's not cute, she warns. And with that, the case wraps up. He's now taking responsibility, and the kids will finally get what they deserve. It's more than a ruling. It's a reminder. The past may shape you, but it doesn't have to define you. What matters is stepping up. If this story struck a chord, tap like, share your thought below, and subscribe for more real courtroom stories, where justice doesn't always shout. Sometimes it whispers through accountability.